Welcome back. Today we are diving into fascinating investment strategy that might just change the way you think about success and failure in business. Let's talk about Heinz Berggruen, a name you might not know, but whose story could reshape your approach to investing. Heinz's story starts like many great tales, with an underdog, a Jewish refugee fleeing from Nazi Germany in 1936. Young Heinz did not exactly scream future billionaire. After studying literature and journalism, he made a small purchase of $100 that could change his life, a watercolor by Paul Klee. Fast forward to 1990, and Berggruen had become the art world titan. In 2000, he sold his collection to German government for a cool 100 million euros. But here is a kicker. That was a fraction of its true value, estimated at a whopping $1 billion. Now you might be thinking, great story, but what's the business angle? Well, buckle up, because there is where it gets interesting. Investment firm Horizon Research dug into Heinz's success and found something surprising. The secret wasn't an eye for a great eye, it's about volume. Successful collectors like Heinz buy art in massive quantities. Some pieces turn out to be gold mines, especially if held long term. But here is a twist, most of our duds. This approach is what we call long tail strategy. In simple terms, a small number of investment account for the majority of your returns. It's like a venture capital on canvas. Berggruen collection wasn't just gallery, it was like an index fund of art. He spread his risk across a wide range of pieces, buying everything he could. Then he waited for the winners to emerge. And so here are the key takeaway for the businesses. First one is the diversification is the key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be prepared for failures. They are just normal as they are expected. Play the long game. Heinz held on to his collection for decades. Remember the 80-20 rule? A small percentage of your investments might be yield the majority of your returns. And that's the beauty of this strategy. You can be wrong most of the time, but still you can come on the top. When you are sitting on one Picasso, those 99 other pieces that did not appreciate doesn't matter as much. So the next time you're planning your investment strategy, whether it's in stocks, startups, or yes, even art, remember Heinz Berggruen, sometimes the path to success is paved with a lot of failures, and that's okay. That's all for today, folks. Remember, in the world of investments, it's all about being right. It's about being right enough times to make it count. And also, it's about patience. A person who might have more knowledge but doesn't have patience will lose more money. That is the reason most of the investors, the day traders, lose the money. And when it comes to the long-term investors, even the people who doesn't know much about investment can simply put their money in the blue stock tips or index funds or gold or debt funds, can still earn a lot of side income. So it's always your psychology when it comes to investing. That is the reason most of the economic professors might not be the rich, and the people who are not really graded or even fail in the economics might be just so much rich that they will create the lessons. So when it comes to the money, your patience, diversification, and your investments in large portfolio does matter more than your knowledge at the most of the times. So always be patient with your investments. Just like you don't check your land rates every day when you buy thing, don't check your portfolio every single day and change the stock. Sometimes you might pay more about those transactions of selling and buying the new stocks than you are actually getting appreciated. So be patient with your investments if you think they are good in the long term. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end.